channel. Today I have a guest.
Hey all, my name is Kenroid Connor, but she calls me Ken.
I do.
So I'm originally from the island of Roatan off the coast of Honduras, but I pretty much grew up in South Florida.
Like anybody was gonna know what that was.
And at the age of 13, I moved to Oklahoma, where I lived the majority of my teenage years. And I'm currently a resident of Austin, Texas.
So he's international, guys. So today, what are we gonna talk about?
We're gonna talk about being in the friend zone, because I'm the king of that. I mean, like, you know how it is when you like someone and they never like you, but people you don't like you? That's me, that's my life story.
Seriously, like, and you were saying earlier that people think that the friend zone doesn't exist. Like, are you kidding me? It exists.
You gotta be kidding me.
Like, if you like someone and then they don't like you, then you're in the friend zone. That's just what it is. So today we're gonna go ahead and tell you guys a few of our situations that we had about, had to deal with friend zoning, and yeah, we'll try not to embarrass ourselves. Okay guys, before we start this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already so that you know when my next upload is.
You guys need to subscribe, because when she becomes big, you can be one of those people who says, I was a fan of hers before she was a thing.
Yeah, you will be the OGs and you will be in my friend circle, okay? You will, whenever I become big, Kenroid's gonna be in my circle, okay? Right, Ken?
That's what I am.
Okay, he's already in my circle. Okay guys, let's get started. Kenroid, do you wanna go ahead and say one of your stories first?
So, as I said earlier, I'm definitely the king of being in the friend zone. But a particular instance that stands out to me is one that happened at a church camp. So every year, the particular church that I go to, we have a camp meeting in a place in Missouri. Like, people come from all over the U.S. to it or whatever. And there was this particular year, I'm saying particular too much. So there's this one girl who knew her grandparents, and I'd seen her around previous years, and I was like, you know what? If I see her again this year, I'm gonna go out of my way to try to get to know her. She seems like a nice girl. I definitely already know a little about her or whatever, so let's make this happen. And needless to say, I went up to her, we hit it off, we hung out, like we talked. I was feeling it, and I thought, she's feeling it too. I mean, like, it's flowing or whatnot. And come to find out, she lived in Edmond, I lived in Guthrie, so I was like, I definitely gotta get those digits. We gotta
get the digits.
We gotta hang out. I mean, like, this can't just end here. So, like, we talked a little, and she invited me to her youth group, and I went. She introduced me to her friends, her mom. You
thought she was the one, huh? Because she introduced you to her mom. So you're like, she has to be the one. We live close together, we know each other already, this has to be the one.
So, like, we were talking, we had a good time. I said goodbye, we'll see you again. And we were texting, and she like, would share with me some difficulties she was going through, and I would like to help her with advice. And one day she told me, after she poured her heart out, and I was like, you know what, let me just like be that friend. She hit me with the, you're such a good friend.
Wow, that sucks. That's so sad. And what's worse is when they emphasize it, like, you're such a good friend.
Exclamation mark.
Right.
You know what, I just like bad thoughts a little, so I'm not going to embarrass myself any further here. We're apparently not on the same page.
Oh, clearly. That's so sad. Have you talked to her since?
Every now and then, we'll wish each other a happy birthday or something.
So no.
I would ask for you to tell a friend zone experience, but I know you're always out here turning people down, so.
Are you kidding me? Oh, excuse me!
Every time you talk to Cam, this dude talking to her or hitting her up, it's like, man.
Yeah, last year I had 3 options, like why did I have 3 options last year? 3 options. It was a mess. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, you clearly don't, because you're the king of friend zoning. One of my stories of when someone friend zoned me was like my senior year of high school, and there was this guy that I hung out with all the time. Like, we hung out every day, literally every day. Then we would FaceTime all night. Like, it was just like one of those things. It was just like we were We were getting close. I was so excited. And then me and my friend would hang out with him and his friend, and it was just kind of like this double date type of thing. And I don't know, I just thought something was gonna happen for me and my best friend, but clearly I was wrong. Because when my other friend had asked him, like, how do you feel about Candace? Like, do you like her? Like, do you like her? He's like, I'm not a fan. I was like, you're not a fan? Excuse me? You're the one asking me to hang out and you're not a fan? You're a fan, you're my #1 fan.
So he was cool with talking to you and having you spend time with him, but he's not a fan?
Right, like what did I do for you to not be a fan? Like that makes no, what? Like if I said, Kenroid, how do you feel about so-and-so? You'd just be like, oh yeah, she's cool, or we're friends, or whatever.
Exactly.
He's like, I'm not a fan. Like that's so
these are weird friends.
Right, I didn't think the friends. I just got, I'm not a fan of who she is, I guess. It was so awkward. I never talked to him again, and I still haven't, so we don't say happy birthday to each other. Okay, what else happened to you, Ken?
One of my most recent experiences, so...
Recent. When he says he's the king of friend zoning, he's not kidding.
Like nothing I'm playing.
Right.
So I'm in the gym a lot. I go like at least 3 or 4 times a week, you know? So
I'm just kidding.
So you see people there and you're like, man, I definitely like to get to know this person. But you don't want to be that weird guy who just like goes up to whoever he thinks is fine. Like that's not what we're here for.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I don't want to be that dude. I'll wait. If I see her again, then maybe I'll give it a shot. Let me tell you a little bit about this girl then. When I said she was fine, I mean, y'all know what fine is, right? She was fine. Like, she obviously knew her way around the gym. Like, she...
Oh my gosh, kid!
You could tell it wasn't her first date.
If you walked up... This is just getting worse. If you walked up to a girl, I could tell this ain't your birthday.
That's not even how it goes, though.
You know your way around the gym, don't you? And then look her up and down. Like, that's just a bad one.
I'm just trying to paint a mental picture for you guys to appreciate her as much as I do.
Oh my, okay.
So, I used these specific words before. She was Latina, straight fire.
You need to emphasize.
So I see her again and I'm like, you know what, let me go up to her. So I went up to her and I was like, hey, I don't want to take up your time. I just want to let you know that you're really attractive and I'd like to get to know you. I'm going to see you around here and definitely just like to hang out and get to know a little bit more about you. So she was like, I appreciate you coming up to me. I know it must have taken a lot of courage or whatever, but I'm in a relationship and my boyfriend's right over there.
And then he got beat up, guys. Then he got beat up.
I accepted my losses and just moved on. I mean, like...
Wait, did you see her at the gym, like, ever again? Or did you, like, wave
I actually
her?
saw her, like, 2 weeks ago.
Did you wave at her, like, hey?
Yeah, like, I mean...
That's so
what am I supposed to do?
Oh my gosh, he's out here ruining friendships, potential friendships, because he's trying to make a move. Like, what are you doing?
Do you think I should have tried to become her friend before I went that far? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, if you just see someone, you don't know when you'll see him again.
True. But you gotta slide your way. You gotta slide in. You can't just jump off. You can't jump in the pool. You gotta, like, dip the toe in first.
People always say that I tend to drag or wait. So I was like, this is something.
Yeah, you do.
Just be a go-getter.
I love how he said people. Like, he's literally talking about me. Because he wanted to talk to this girl and it wasn't in my class, but it was in one of his classes. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna talk to her, The day comes, I chickened out, I couldn't do it. He's like, okay, next week I'm gonna talk to her, on that next week, and I know what I'm gonna say, okay, ready. And then it doesn't do it again. And then he's like, okay, I'm seriously going to do it this time, next week, I'm gonna do it in class. And she's not even there. He's just getting himself over-prepared for nothing.
Her not being there was a sign from the universe.
That it wasn't meant to be. Clearly, I don't know if my story can top that. Okay, so I have this one guy that asked me out in 9th grade, I think. And I've known him my whole life. And he was really, like, I thought he was really cute and stuff like that. But I didn't know he liked me like that. That was just so random. Like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, I like you, do you want to be my girlfriend? I'm like, what? Like, what you mean do I want to be your girlfriend? My friend was trying to help me, like, get with him, kind of. Like, I wasn't allowed to date then, but it was going to be on the low-low. On the low-low, we was going to date. Sorry, Mom, but it didn't actually happen. But she was trying to help me, get him. And so it never happened because she kind of got interfered into the situation and he started liking her more than me. And so here I am thinking, okay, I'm ready. I'm making my decision. I think I want to date you. And he's like, sorry, but I like your friend more.
Now that you bring that up, though, that's like so typical of elementary and middle school romances.
It is. You always have a friend.
Always have a friend go in between. And
right.
They'd be the ones who are on both sides, and then they'd be the ones actually communicating. So.
Right. Then they end up liking that person.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I never asked my friend to do that for me ever again. How are you gonna tell me that you like my friend more? Like, that's so rude. You came to me first. You came to me first. Like, what do you think this is?
But if anything, like that was a lesson in life to never have a go-between person unless
it's absolutely necessary.
Exactly.
I definitely learned my lesson. That won't be happening again. Do you want to tell them about that one story? About that one girl. Her mom was trying to like set you over there.
So I obviously had my fair share of friend zones, but I've actually had a mom approach me telling me that she wanted me for her daughter. Remember how I said I was from Honduras? I've never met this mom or whatever, but apparently she knew my mom because she knows my grandmother. So she messages me on Messenger and she's like, hi son, I like you for my daughter. If you are single, please search for her on Facebook. I'm like, do I know you? And she's like, so she says, okay son, I want you to check her out and let me know what you think. She said, I will stand by to hear what you have to say about my daughter.
Why would you say that? First of all, what mom comes in between
what in the world?
A daughter and her relationship? Like, I cannot imagine.
I'm like, I'm not interested in starting a relationship with someone that I've never met.
Which is typical, like, right? Who does?
Like, she said, that's good, son, but did you see my daughter's pic?
But did you see my daughter? Why did you scroll through? Like, what is going on? Yes, that's my daughter, I'm not interested.
So, I mean, like, I don't know, she's not understanding, so I'm like, okay, yes ma'am, I look, but I'm not really interested. And she seems rather young. She's like, how old are you? And at the time, I was 18, so I'm like, well, I'm 18. She said, oh, so is she. This girl is literally 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, which would make him...
My mom is willing to lie for us to get together.
Yeah, in which he's legal, right? And she wasn't. So...
So I'm like, I mean, I'm trying to be polite and everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm still not interested.
The fact that you let this conversation go on.
She said, okay, nice talking to you. You can what's up my daughter, and she literally gives me her daughter's phone number. She says you guys can at least be friends.
I love how she's like, but did you see my daughter? Like, what?
Like that's a game changer, you know? So
but did you scroll? Did you see the third pic? Did you see it?
She getting you all hyped up over here. You must be like, well, let me go take a look. You know, like this must be something that
must be really, really, really cute.
I hate to be that dude, but it definitely was not the case.
Yeah, sometimes you're just not interested, guys. Like, well, that time you could actually friend zone someone else. So that
that was a first, you know?
A first, the only time. I mean, sometimes there's like all kinds of reasons why you have to friend zone somebody. Like,
I guess for me, potential reasons that I would friend zone would be like, I'm not a stickler for the same religious upbringing, but if we don't have similar beliefs, that could definitely be an obstacle.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to believe the same exact thing, but if there's like the core beliefs are similar and there's a mutual respect for each other's beliefs, I feel like that's very helpful.
Yeah,
so that's not the case.
You won't agree on a lot of things.
We just took it from being lighthearted to serious real quick.
Guys, so serious. You have to believe God together. Because I've never had to friend zone someone I was not interested in. Like it's weird because usually when you're friend zoning someone, you're not interested in them. It's not like that. It's because we're so different and I don't see it working out in the end, and it's like, what's the point? Yeah, I'd say it's the same thing for me. Or like, weren't you saying something about a girl saying that you're too nice or something like that?
I get that all the time. Like, so I work on construction sites, I've done heat and air, so you know, us guys, we talk all the time. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I've gone to my friends and I'm like, I don't understand, like, why do these girls, why do they feel like they don't want to have anything more than just friendship with me? And I get my guys following me all the time, bro, it's because you're too nice. But what do you mean too nice? Like, y'all always out here talking about y'all want
a real man, right? With chivalry and things. Then when you get it, it's like, I don't want this anymore. more. Seriously, that's how it is because girls don't like, they want a challenge. They want a guy to cheat on them so that they have something to talk about. Girls are that petty. They want drama. That's what they want.
I don't want to believe that. I feel like there's someone out there who just wants someone who's real authentic.
There are people, but like the majority, especially everybody, like all the females on Twitter, like men aren't ish these days or whatever. They're saying they're the ones that pick the guys that do things like that to them. So it's just like you can't even say that. You have people like Kenroid who are so nice and they do all the polite things. He even can cook, guys. Who knew Kenroid could cook? Like, excuse me? But then they're like, I don't want him because he's not giving me enough drama that I would love.
But you did bring up a good point. I think we got to talk a little while ago when you were telling me that too nice could also mean where you come across almost as not easy to relate to because everything seems perfect. Like people would
want somebody that had a life. People want someone that has been through things that they can relate to. Like they don't want someone who has had a perfect life. And no one has a perfect life. Like he doesn't have a perfect life. No one does. But like sometimes people don't show that they have a perfect life. You don't have to say it every day. So whenever I'm talking to Kenroid, I might not know that he doesn't have a perfect life because he's never opened up to that in that way. But it's just like girls want somebody who's struggled and can.
Yeah, I mean, like
you know?
I understand that. Like I definitely will take from that. But I feel like when you're first getting to know someone, you don't know that type of thing. Pour out.
People assume that's
your issues. So,
right.
I mean,
this is what's wrong with me. This is what I've been through. Like no, that's the thing. We're built on assumptions.
Exactly. If we can establish a firm foundation, then we can build off of that and get to know each other deeper.
Right.
But they don't be trying to give your boy a chance. So
you might like him a little more than you thought. Stereotypical guys are judgmental on like the physique of a woman more than the inner. Like these days it's just they just look at them rather than looking at the inside. Girls are looking more at the inside than they are at the outside. The majority are. Some girls just be looking at a man because I think he's fine, but they at the end of the day they want somebody who's authentic.
I feel like one of the reasons that I might be getting friend zoned more recently is because even though I am a nice guy, I contradict myself. For instance, like I'm like on say social media, Snap or Instagram or something, I portray a person who's like self-absorbed when in reality that's not who I am. So I mean like, okay, if I just left the gym or something, you know, everything's all swole, you know, you're just trying to capture those gains, but then people might think like, oh, this boy's a thought or whatnot.
He's a thought. He is. His Instagram, which I will link down below in the description. Okay, go check him out, and you guys will decide if he's a thought or not. Okay. I will put a poll up here in the top left or top right hand corner, and you can tell me if he's a thought or not. Okay. Finn is super into being fit. You know, like he said, he goes to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, and he just likes to show his progress because he's come a long way. But people who don't know him will think that he just likes to show his body and wants attention, but he's not like that, like at all. So, yeah, it can come across a certain way, like people who don't know you. So you got to be careful sometimes. Okay, guys. Well, that is all we have for this video. It was quite interesting. If you have an opinion about, you know, being friend zoned, or if you've ever had a situation where you were friend zoned or friend zoned someone else, let us know in the comments your story. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, give it a big thumbs up. Follow Kenroid on Instagram and Twitter. I will put his social media down in the description below.
Yeah, I mean, like, thanks for sitting down here and listening to me talk about being friend zoned, helping me figure out why.
This is a whole therapy session. So now you have to take what you know and put it into action about, you know, with your own life.
You know what? We're gonna do a success story here, and however long it takes.
In a couple of years, we're gonna hear about me being in a relationship. No, I'm so glad you did this video, Ken. I'm sure you guys will see him a lot sometime if he moves back to Oklahoma. And yeah.
I'm Ken.
Okay. And I'm Ken. And we're out. Oh. Bye, guys.